Today is the day. It is August 28th. This is the day we've been working towards for a very, very long time. And in honor to celebrate that, we're going to be showing off one of the most powerful vehicles in the game right now, which is the tank FLAMETHROWER, or the flamethrower tank for the Germans. Now, in order to get that, it's going to take a little bit of time to build up. Not only that, but we're on probably the most difficult map because we have water slowing down our troops, and the enemy has 3 trenches right before their base that they can garrison up. Not only that, but we're gonna be on hard difficulty, so we've got a lot stacked against us. Now, why today is the big day is because all of the new vehicles, all of the new tech, the nation-specific tech for each country, the introduction of the French as a playable faction in the game is all come to this, being released on August 28th. The game is also currently on sale. So if you haven't picked up Stickman Trenches and you want to, now's the time to do it. There's more in the game, significantly more than we ever had in our launch all of those months ago. It feels like just yesterday. You know what? We're gonna go on a little bit of a run here, take the money, and get out of here. Retreat! So for those of you who've been supporting the game or have been watching it and waiting for it, well, first off, thank you guys for the support, for all of the feedback, all of the comments in every video. It's just like, it's a big day for us, and I'm just so happy. So let's see. Now, with the Germans, we have the Stormtrooper, so it makes sense to have a Stormtrooper unit. And then, I guess poison gas also, and then heavy tank as well. If those are the units that we have at our disposal, that's what we're gonna need to use. So first off, unlocking the Stormtrooper and probably building up our force is the next thing that we're gonna wanna do. And the enemy's building up their front line here. The trench is pretty well upgraded. And honestly, if we're gonna be talking ahead, now that we've made the big announcements that the game got its massive update to be part of the Steam Strategy Fest, August 28th, and it's on sale, and we got France and all of the new nation-specific stuff, I guess, you know what, it wouldn't be a Baron Stickman Trenches video if we didn't at least consider the possibilities of the future and the next steps for the game. There's been a lot of talk about maybe defenses in the game, different types of defenses, upgrading the defenses, barbed wire, landmines, upgraded machine gun pillboxes, flamethrower pillboxes, mortar pits. I mean, the list goes on and on. Zigzag trenches to better increase the ability to survive incoming artillery fire. We're gonna want an officer because we're gonna attack this trench. Now at this point, I need 9 medals and then a little bit of luck to get this heavy tank. We're gonna be very aggressive with the Germans. Look at those assault troops. Now a lot of them did get killed. We're gonna take the money because we don't want to unlock any of the other things. The grenades go out and basically just destroy the enemy's position, and we're gonna go on again. We'll take the money because we don't need anything else, and the enemies push back to their base, although it's pretty fort. Ooh, and we just got out right as a precision artillery strike came in. We're fighting the British, who have natural advantages. Ooh, there we go, 2 upgrades. Natural advantages in artillery, so we have to be prepared for the Brits to lay down the pain train from the sky. Now, the good news is we do have a lot of money. The bad news is we don't have any medals. We're almost there. We need 4, and then 5 are a little bit of luck in just unlocking that. So let's go on another raid and build up our trench. The assault troops basically being able to fire as they run. The only other unit in the game that can do that is the shotgun troops, actually. So by them being able to do that and throw grenades without you having to use upgrade points on grenades makes the elite stormtrooper unit for the Germans, well, quite frankly, pretty special. So instead of investing money and maybe increasing our defenses, since we do need to be aggressive, we'll just spend it on buying more troops. The enemy dropped artillery in no man's land, but we had already crossed it by the time they did that. Oh, we desperately need the medals. As tempting as it is to unlock poison gas, we're going for a very specific strategy, so we need the 6 medals here. I'm still holding out hope that we can unlock this, so I guess it does make sense to just wait. We have 6 medals, basically 6 minutes in, but we need 9. There's still the chance we could get lucky, so let's try to do that now. Look at how good those stormtroopers are. Oh, there it is. We got lucky. We are able to unlock the heavy tank, as tempting as it is to just take 3 medals. This is worth 5. That is absolutely massive. We'll unlock the heavy flame tank, and we're going to give the enemy a little bit of time to bunker up. I've played this game so much that even hard difficulty, maybe isn't hard enough, and brutal's probably the ticket for someone like me. Wait a minute. They're attacking me, and they artilleried this trench? Here I am talking smack, and I've got nothing to defend myself. Wow. Okay, well, that's something. You know what? Eat flame tank. Now, you're gonna notice that the front of the A7V here, the German heavy tank, doesn't have its normal cannon. It still has the machine gun on the side, but that is in fact a flamethrower in the front. Now, the downside is it does need to get up close and personal, and the enemy has heavily upgraded their base. But once it does reach it, it just starts roasting them. It just cleared that entire trench. It looked like it was gonna die, and honestly, I thought it was. So at this point, we can comfortably take this next trench. Now, I'm gonna buy just riflemen at this point and save money and metals for more heavy tanks with flamethrowers. And I'm just gonna continually roast the enemy. Now, the enemy can use artillery to quickly take down tanks. It's probably still the most effective way to kill a tank. Precision artillery specifically. All three of these trenches are machine gunned. The two outer ones are fully upgraded and the one in the middle isn't. Now, they fired artillery, but it looks like this thing is still sitting full health. Now we want a few more riflemen to hold this trench right here. And the next thing I could do is probably use metals to unlock gas, because our poison gas does unlock very quickly. But at this point, I just want to send like an endless line of tanks, because look at this. Roast them. One blast and he took out a machine gun nest and 2 supporting infantry. He's still at 50% health. He'll probably go down right here. But how many of them is he going to take out with him? Ooh. We'll take the poison gas and nuke their back line. Now they're going to need officers, or they're going to need to buy the mask upgrade, which since the AI can't do that, they're going to need officers. We're thinking that one difficulty level we could try is giving it so you can opt in to where the enemy can use upgrades too. Now we're gonna have to do some tweaking to the AI, but it is an idea. So feel free to let us know if you think that's a cool idea and you want the added challenge. Basically, it's something like you get to opt into it. Oh, they just bought that machine gun at probably, yeah, the wrong time. Slowly but surely, we're marching up the field. There should be what? One, do we have a second one out? No, I just bought the second one. And we're working on getting a third, although by the time we get there, one of these guys is gonna be dead. I love me a flamethrower tank, man. Slowly but surely. Now, I'm not unlocking gas because I need these 4 metals to keep buying in heavy tanks. We'll have heavy tanks and assault infantry only. Basically, the 2 unique units for the Germans. Technically, it's an upgrade, but it does make the vehicle rather unique. So this trench will be just like stacked at one point with assault. Now let's take the poison gas. Oh, I fired it right after they moved. But some of the supporting infantry did get taken out. So flame heavy tanks are buying us the time we need to stack up an elite German stormtrooper assault. There's a lot of ways that we could go with Stickman Trenches. We could make it a mobile game. We could try to figure out multiplayer. We could use everything we've learned in Stickman Trenches and make a whole new game. And then whenever we can, just put this thing on sale, so if anyone wants to get it, they can. It's been a really fun learning lesson to kind of put out this game. We released it too early without polishing it, without having sort of like a guide, and probably without enough content. And that's definitely something I wouldn't do again. Or rather, I would have said this is an early access game, and knowing that we're updating it over time, because over the last 5-6 months we've been updating this and working hard at it non-stop. Ooh, where's that artillery going? Did they nuked this area right here. So I'm thinking at this point what we want to do is take the next trench. Like I said, only doing stormtroopers. Now if the enemy got cheeky and used gas on us, that would suck. Look at this. The enemy's like, you know what? We're gonna push up, buy a machine gun, and support this area. That's unacceptable. With the flamethrower going in here, still 50%. Those machine guns just really, really kick our butts. Oh my goodness. I'm buying these metals and I'm starting to gas. No way. They're killing our stormtrooper attacks. I feel like we had the advantage and the enemy just like really put us back at least a couple minutes probably in preparation. But yes. Uh-oh. The gas is still there. I think we're okay though. I'm gonna go in with these guys. Was that a sniper? There's the grenades out. The stormtroopers took a lot of the blast, but ultimately they did fall. We have another supporting tank. We've got gas ready. We're gonna need to complement our stormtroopers, I think, with shotgunners. And we're gonna use gas right now. That was perfectly timed. I'm really going sort of all in on this attack. Come on. This should be it, actually. This is it! We have broken through using the elite German units. Remember that the game has been updated. It's out on sale now as of August 28th. Part of the Steam Strategy Fest. It's on sale. It's in the best spot that the game has ever been. So thanks for supporting it. If you do get it and you're enjoying it, leave a Steam review. It helps us so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.